Hey, what's going on, y'all? Peace and much love. And as always, welcome back to the channel. Gratitude, salutes, and shout out to all y'all who clicked on today's video. So I managed to catch a little bit of daylight out. And while I did, I wanted to talk to everybody about having an attitude of gratitude, right? And I can't go without saying this or else I'd just be stealing what someone else said. But I was scrolling through Reddit yesterday, man. I was reading some comments about frequencies, auras, semen retention, all that type of stuff. And there was a guy, I can't remember his name, but if he ever happens to come across this video, shout out to you, man, because I got the idea from you just to make a video on this, right? But the title goes to him. And it's having an attitude of gratitude, right? And you know what? I'll tell you something. It makes a lot of sense why we tend to not get the things that we want in life other than laying around, being lazy, being stagnant, not really doing anything to improve ourselves, which I'm very much guilty of. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I do have very lazy tendencies, just a very lazy type of spirit, right? But a righteous one at that. And I know that may seem contradictory because a righteous spirit wouldn't be, being lazy, being stagnant. But like I said, man, it's all about growth. I'm learning to grow out of that stage of my life and move on to something greater. And it's really made me a lot more appreciative of the things that I have in my life, man. In regards to when it comes to the people I've met, right? When it comes to the things that I've learned from other people, that I've learned about myself, that I've learned about others, that I've learned about life, right? Because they say it's the little things that matter the most, man. And when I really think about it, it makes sense. It makes plenty sense. And we should really be grateful, man, not just for all the materialistic things that we have, but for the lessons that we've learned, man, that have really helped elevate us and get us to the next level that we need to be in life, right? Because when we tend to not, try to pursue, more ways of being a critical thinker, of trying to be a better person, a kinder person, right? A nice, compassionate, kindred spirit, man. It'll make you realize that living life, you got to stop living it on autopilot, man. Right? You really got to start watching how you react to things, react to people, how you react to yourself, right? Your thinking patterns, the way that you think, because this stuff really affects you, man. It really does. That's why it's important to be wary and take caution of what you indulge in, right? Whether it's food-wise, content, right? Movies, shows, all that. Because it really programs you on a subconscious level, man. And I'm not going to get too deep into that, but I just wanted to mention that when you have an attitude of gratitude, when you can wake up every morning, man, and just be thankful that you were able to open up your eyes and take a breath compared to somebody who didn't wake up this morning, right? It will make you really just be more grateful, man, to just exist, right? To deal with certain situations because they'll make you stronger. To deal with certain burdens because you come out stronger. You come out wiser, right? And things like these take time, man, right? We know this already, or at least we should, but you guys, like I always say, you guys would be surprised on how many people don't. How many people aren't aware of themselves, aren't aware of their surroundings, right? Now, I know it's hard to see beauty in today's world, but that shouldn't be something that you let define you. You shouldn't let the negative things in life, you shouldn't let the negative people in your life define who you are, man. Right? Because we're all destined for greatness. In some way, shape, or form, we all are. At least all of us who are somewhat still of a human, man. Because, if you guys will allow me to be honest, man, there's a lot of people around here, who just no emotions, no compassion, selfish, man. All these things. And after a while, it can boil up to a certain point in you to where you want to become like that based off of life, how life has been treating you, how others have treated you in the past. But you got to learn how to let stuff like that go. Not necessarily saying to forgive and forget, but forgive not that person for them, but forgive that person, forgive yourself for the situations that you were in and that you came out stronger afterwards for yourself, man. Right? And I know that that's easier said than done, you know? Like, I really do. Because we've all been through something that has made us just not even really want to be human no more. Really not even live, man. Right? And I had tendencies to think like that. I had, thinking patterns like that a couple years ago when I was a little bit younger. Just from negative thinking, just from bad influences. Just from the environment that I was in. But I really didn't let that stop me, man. I didn't let that change who I was, because I was grateful for what I did have. I was grateful for what I did learn. Right? I still did what had to be done for the betterment of me, my mind, right? My conscience, which is who I am. Right? This body is just a vessel, man. I'm speaking through y'all with my spirit, man. And I'm grateful to still have mine, because a lot of people have given theirs up for riches, right? For some temporary success that'll eventually fade away because they weren't working on what was most important. And that's their spiritual development, man. That spiritual grind. You gotta get this right, yo. You gotta get this mind right. I'm telling you guys. I've been watching a lot of content lately that has to do with frequencies, your aura. All right, watch how you react to people, right? Pay attention to the things you say to people, to the things that you do to people, man. Because that stuff really matters, bro. I'm telling you. Now, this is all, basic common sense, I'd assume, to a lot of you guys. But, man, it's a lot more deeper than y'all realize, And I'm starting to realize this now a lot more than I did before in the past, man. And no wonder why, like I said, for a lot of people, myself for an example, because some of you guys probably didn't go through a lot of crazy things growing up throughout your life, and that's cool. It's okay. I'm happy for you, man. Keep going, bro. And this is for everybody who watches, not just, all the guys on here, man, but for anybody who comes across it. Learn how to become be better than you were yesterday. I'll say it like that. I'll put it like that. Always strive to be greater, man. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what you learned. Like I said, about yourself, from others, from situations you've been in, excuse me. Yeah, take everything with a grain of salt, man. Don't take it too personal, right? Because for a lot of you guys who, tap into some of these other YouTubers who mentioned being a chosen one, hey, man, for real, you must be a chosen one, man, if you've gone through everything you've gone through and you're still standing. That's powerful, bro. That's powerful, man. There's been a lot of times where I felt like giving up because it was hard, man. It was difficult. But here I still am, still standing. Right? Got a couple scars, but that wasn't nothing that was going to keep me, just laid out on the ground at the mercy of my enemy. Nah, man. When it comes to this truth stuff, when it comes to letting the people know what really matters, what's really important, man, I take no prisoners. I learned that from my grandfather on my dad's side, because he was a drill sergeant, man, for about 20-something years. So I think his favorite motto, his favorite quote or whatever was, yeah, man, take no prisoners. I don't take no prisoners when it comes to this truth, right? And it goes a lot deeper than we think, man. Not just with ORs and frequencies and nothing like that, man, when it comes to this reality, right? How our reality works. So, not to get way, way, way too deep or start acting like a guru or nothing. I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. I really just talk to you guys about that because I came across it on Reddit. So shout out to that dude. I forgot his name. But if you ever happen to come across this, once again, that was a wonderful, little short title, man, that that you made up. So, yeah, man, I'll stop rambling. I'll let y'all get back to y'all's life, doing what y'all do, living righteous, being righteous, and just treating people good and treating yourself good, man. So with that being said, don't forget to drop a like on the video, help your boy out, help me get my videos out to the algorithm, because y'all know how it is. Drop in the comments down below, spread some love. Don't forget to hit that subscribe bell down below so you guys never miss out when I upload my next video. All right, peace and much love, y'all. See you in the next one.